This your boy Zay here, and some crazy shit just happened with the Diddy situation. That might end up with him getting bail, might end up with him get beating this case and actually getting the fuck out. So look, you remember how I said they were saying that Diddy, the reports came out that Diddy was probably running to jail. He was doing all sorts of other illegal ass shit to contact witnesses and all types of shit, right? So I guess when the jail heard about this and the prosecution heard about this, they said, "What the fuck? We got to get in there." So they got Diddy's cell raided. And when they got Diddy's cell raided, they took pictures of these notes and different things and all this other stuff. When this happens, Diddy gets on the phone with his lawyers and said, they violating my civil rights. You know what I'm talking about? So when he get on the phone and say they violating my civil rights, his lawyers instantly get on it. He didn't spend all this money. These lawyers love Diddy. They gonna do what they need to do. So they get to court with the prosecution and the judge, and they say, hey, they violating Diddy's civil rights. Then the prosecution say, well, there's all these things going on, all this other stuff. They was like, yeah. The judge said, hey, man, what is that? Why did y'all what does that have to do with y'all raiding this cell from this hearsay? They was like, well, we didn't just raid his cell. We raided the whole unit. Like, it was a routine shakedown. Where they go in, they raid everybody's cell. It's like, yeah, but the problem with that is y'all took pictures of these notes that was in this notepad that was given to him by his lawyers to write down stuff. So his defense team argues that that's lawyer-client privilege, and they wasn't supposed to have pictures of that. And the judge say, hey, that is true. So they like, okay, yeah, but so we just went doing we just went and did a regular routine. And it was like, yeah, well, it comes out that the person who took the pictures was assigned to Diddy to monitor his communications with the outside world to make sure he wasn't doing no weird shit. So they looking at it like, okay, well, y'all we gonna go through the footage and see was the whole cell block raided at the time. If we figure out that the whole cell block wasn't raided at the time, one of three things can happen. One, we can dismiss this whole motherfucking case, and because that's illegal search and seizure at that point, and y'all got all these notes and stuff that he was writing to his lawyer that has all this little information in it. Now, we're going to get into what's the information that was on these notes, because that shit is interesting too, but we're going to get into that. Number two, he said, y'all can recluse yourself, like what happened with the YSL case where the judges had to recluse themselves and had to get new judges. The prosecutors was going to have to be recluse, and then there's going to get new prosecutors in to the case. Or he can get a bond because they have a bond hearing on Friday, and Diddy will be right back in the streets again, right? Because they said we can't. It's really hard to believe that the things y'all saying if y'all violating his civil rights. Okay, right? So they leave court, but what was on these notes that he was writing to his lawyers in his lawyer little notepad thing he had that they took pictures of, the prosecution took pictures of? I don't know. It talks about a witness that they don't name, but they paid this witness almost $1 million to go with a story. Now, they're trying to say this is the witness, the girl from Dirty Money. I forget her name, though. Not Dawn, because Dawn was the one who said the other girl seen Diddy abuse Cassie and do this other weird shit to her. The girl that's dating his friend, the one that he called 120 times within 30 minutes of that little thing, that little Dawn's little statement coming out, her little lawsuit coming out. Yeah, they say that's the girl, because remember she just did the interview where she tried to say Cassie was loose and Don was a train wreck and all this other stuff, and the crazy looking one. Yeah, that's who supposedly this witness is, who ended up getting almost $1 million around the same time that interview came out. Keep that in mind. It also states that they trying to dig up evidence on witnesses and other people that's trying to sue Diddy so they can beat it. That's not illegal though, because your lawyers need to, they want to make the witness seem uncredible for whatever story they tell. Like, oh, this is what they do. They do cash grabs all day. They just want to, get a cash grab through Diddy, right? And all types of stuff is on here. Witnesses getting paid, trying to figure out what dirt's on different witnesses. Witnesses lie, they want to sue people, all types of shit on this thing. But it was for his lawyer. So since they wasn't supposed to have access to that stuff, and they was never supposed to take pictures of it in the first place, because it was his lawyer notebook thing, it's all a mess right now. This nigga could possibly either get out, which I doubt they'll do, because, it's the feds, right? They don't want to look dumb. They don't want to like what just happened with the YSL case on their level, right? But they also might have to recluse themselves, which it might happen, but we don't know yet. I don't know if that's going to happen. But what I think might happen on Friday, I think he might get a bond on Friday. I think he might get a bond. He might actually get out of jail because, I don't know, it just feel like he's about to get that bond. And if he gets that bond and gets back out, he gonna be living in a lot better circumstances. He don't gotta pay people to use the phone, put money on people's books so he can keep using the phone. And then he'll be able to just tell people around him like, hey, yo, get on the phone, call so-and-so, tell them I'm gonna give them this if they shut the fuck up. And it'll be easier. And some people will take the bait. Or if Diddy's really the monster they say he is, he's gonna start having people meet him at the house, because people just pull up at that point. As long as they say he pulled it up with a lawyer or whatever, pull up at that point and just start sending hits. If that's what Diddy's doing. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the comment section. Diddy might actually get a bail, and that's crazy. Didn't think that was gonna happen. Didn't think we was gonna see nothing too major with this case, because I thought they was gonna keep denying him a bail until May. But shit, look at us now. We here now. We are here now. Or was it December? I think Dirk is May. Is Diddy December? I forgot when this case was supposed to start. But y'all let me know down in the comment section how y'all feel. Like, comment, subscribe.